Let's get creative with this pink and purple halo eyeshadow look. But first, I want to highlight this Black-owned, woman-owned makeup brand that's based out in Houston, Texas that goes by the name of Dede Signature. They believe in creating unique, high-quality products designed to celebrate all skin types and tones. If you're interested, I'll be linking everything in the description and in this video. So without further ado, let's check it out. Today is officially Valentine's Day, and I wanted to give you guys one more look of love before the day ended. And I'm going to be going in with the Winx Club eyeshadow palette by Colourpop Cosmetics. So I'm starting off with that extremely baby pink tone. Y'all know I love a baby pink, and I'm going to put that all over my lid, and then afterwards I'm going to go into that magenta shade and I'm going to put that in my crease, and I'm just going to pack on that magenta shade until I get the intensity that I want. And honestly guys, you know, I normally don't do halos because I feel like they don't resonate with me well. I could do a cut crease to the gods, but when it comes to a halo, it's just like, you're not that elite yet. But baby, lies told, because baby, I devoured this look down. So after I got the magenta look on there, I actually went into the Morphe Abby Roberts palette, and I took like this very, very deep maroon color, and I started packing that on top of that magenta because I really want this shade to be extremely dark. I even went to like the black and started mixing it in with that maroon shade because I really want that deep red, which I think they call it like the anti Valentine's Day or anti-love type of thing. Like if it's like really deep colors, it's supposed to be anti, if it's not like the baby pinks and like the vibrant reds or whatever. So I did that. Now I'm going to go ahead and carve out this halo. Y'all, I don't know, this halo tends to make me feel like my eyes is the size of the shapes is kind of crazy. But what you're going to do with the halo, essentially you're literally just going to fill in the middle and leave the outer and the inner corners alone. You want to fill that gap in the middle with concealer. And my favorite tip is to put some concealer on your lid, then look up and it'll tell you where you need to cut your crease. That is my go-to method all the time. So now we're going to go into the Dede Signature Chrome palette. This palette is full of beautiful shimmers. It has 15 shades to be exact, and I'm going to be going in with Lavender Haze and Fantasy, and I'm going to fill it in. Honestly, the texture that I felt when I was swatching this, it is so smooth and so buttery. It literally felt like velvet and silk. It was so silky. And then the pickup was perfection. Literally, whatever I picked up on that brush and I put on my lid, it was like, baby, I ain't going nowhere. Super duper gorgeous. Then I'm going to go back into the Colourpop Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, the Winx Club one that is, and I'm going to take that magenta shade and I'm going to put that on first. You kind of want to create like a T shape for your halo, and that's how you get that halo effect. Then afterwards, go back in with those deep maroon and black shades and fill out the outer corners to make it match. Now, y'all know my base routine. If you're familiar with my channel, then you already know what I'm about to do. If you are new here, I can give you the rundown, and I will, of course, because why not? So to conceal, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me. This one is in the shade 300. I believe that's Honey. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to put the Sephora Collection Best Skin Ever in the shade 22.5 in on my inner corners because we want a bright under eye. Now for my favorite part, which is the blush. Let's talk about it. So I was told that these blushes will be releasing very soon. I went on the site and I saw them on there, so I believe that they are available, but I am going in with Blush Pearl first, then Pink Pop, then Berry Velvet, and as you can see, the pigment is insane. These are super gorgeous, and if you know me, you know I love a good baby doll pink blush, and I love to make it ombre, and you know my placement to me is out of this world. It just elevates the look. So I'm going to go ahead and blend everything out after spraying that setting spray. Don't play with me. If you're familiar here, tell the girlies, we don't play about setting spray. You're going to use about 3 or 4 or 5 times, so don't put it away yet. But we're going to blend everything out, and then we're going to go into that concealer. But while I'm blending this out, I actually want to talk to you guys about the concealer a lot. So honestly, I felt like this blush was super pigmented. I felt like the blendability of it is what made it all the better too. It actually meshed pretty well with my concealer. I felt like with both of them mixing together, it created that perfect blush combination. So this blush collection actually comes with 8 blushes that you can get all at once, and it costs $128, but individually these blushes run for about $16.99 on the site. It's also a buildable blush, so if you feel like you didn't use enough, you can go back in and not feel like you overly used it. And you know I love that about makeup. Then it's also hydrating and skin loving, so it keeps your skin nice and soft and radiant and give you that youthful glow, you know, because we don't play about that. It's literally super cute. Like, do you see this? Like, you know how I feel about my blushes, and I just felt like Dede Signature ate down with this blush. It is super duper pretty. seriously. And then the shade range is what really gagged me, because there's a shade for everybody, and I mean every skin tone. So don't think that this is just, oh, it's only for black girls, oh, it's only for white girls. Like, no, it's for cis. That's who it is. It's for cis. If you're a cis, come on, come through. Like, it is literally an amazing blush. And then honestly, I actually use it for something else, which you guys will see later on in the tutorial. And I was shocked because I didn't even know this before I did this. So now I'm going to go into my Timeless Beauty foundation, of course, and I'm going to bronze up my skin because, you know, we got to do that. We got to do that. So I did put it over the blush because I wanted to tone it down just a tad, and I wanted everything to be married together. But like I said, this is a buildable blush, so I did go back in with that brush that I used to blend it out and put it back on. But as I'm finishing up my bronzer, I went ahead and I put my foundation on, so you know this is mine. Timeless Beauty, this is the warm mahogany shade. So if you are my skin tone, this will be your exact shade. I love her down. She always gets the job done. I only put her underneath my bronzer because I feel like that's all you need. Literally 2 pumps and that's it. And then of course, you know, we're going to spray our face down. Now, after that has set down for a little bit, we are going to press in that setting spray. And this is how we get our face to sit all day. And I mean sit. I have not had my face move or budge since I've been spraying my face like 3 or 4 times. Like, it is the truth. Then I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution Banana Setting Powder. Once again, if you're familiar with my channel, then you know all about the base products that I'm using here, and I love this one too. I don't bake, even though I'm an oily girl, because I set like crazy and I make sure that the products that I use are not oily but good for, if not all skin, specifically oily skin. Then I'm going to go on with the Maybelline Fit Me Press Powder. This one is in the shade 330 Toffee, and I'm going to set under my eyes, my top lip, my chin a little bit, and my forehead and my nose. And I'm going to go on with the Benefit Cosmetics Hula Bronzer. This one specifically is caramel, and we're going to bronze, because essentially now we're just setting everything that was wet. And then after I get my forehead done, I am going to do my nose just a tad, because I don't like when I have an overly chiseled nose with a very prominent look on the eyes. For me, it just makes me look crazy, so I made sure not to go too heavy-handed this time. Then I'm gonna go in with that Maybelline Fit Me Press Powder again. I'm gonna go underneath our cheekbones because, you know, we gotta chill those out. We need to make sure that these cheekbones are lifted. Now, these palettes right here, let's get into them. This is the Blush and Glow collection. So this one comes in a bundle of 2 blush palettes and a highlighter. This runs for about $63.99, and these are super duper pretty. If you know me, you know I love a baby pink blush, so obviously, you know, I chose a very specific palette, which was the baby pink one. Much like the liquid blush shades that I use, this one contained 3 similar shades in the shades Mulberry, Tangerine, and Carnation. And the Mulberry one is the berry shade, Tangerine is the hot pink, and Carnation is the pastel pink. So I started off with Carnation, then I worked my way in with Tangerine, and then the last one was Mulberry. Each shade blends so seamlessly. It literally makes it great for any occasion that you're trying to go for. So whether you're going for an everyday look or a nice romantic glam, which made it perfect for this Valentine's Day look, which is kind of funny because it was supposed to be out yesterday, but it's a new day, so it's okay. But now I'm going to go in to my lips, and I'm going in with the shade Espresso by NYX. And I'm just going to buff that out once I apply that on. And then what I told you guys in the beginning, I was really shocked because I had no idea that they were actually multi-purpose. So I went in with my liquid blushes again. I used Pink Pop and Blush Pearl, and they literally gave me the perfect pink lip, especially for this look. And then afterwards I went into the Lawless Beauty Forget the Filler lip gloss, and I'll drop that one as well in the description too. Everything will be in the description. If I had to rate everything, I would rate everything a smooth 9 out of 10. Everything was very stunning, very, very beautiful as well. I could not get over how great the products were. I will say it is on the pricey side, but if you're looking for quality makeup and you want to support a Black-owned, woman-owned business, I highly recommend this. You'll get your money's worth, honestly. Like, you see the pigment on everything that I use, from the glitters to the blushes. Like, it's literally amazing. And if you like this video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and let me know if you'll be trying any of these yourself. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.